verse or poetic depiction can ever do you justice, so bear with me as I try to write with a broken pen. Your precious life has just begun, and already there can be no greater love that speaks in so many tongues. Yours is the perfection of unimaginable love that runs so deep it's both innocent and pure. So how empty were we before you were born, before your 5 fingers held on to one of mine? You are the potential of all dreams fulfilled. You are all the reasons for life and the sustenance of my life. Happiness has never shown itself in a more rhapsody form. So I'm gasping for air as I try to articulate the love I feel for you. For in one smile, you possess an abundance to cure for all ills. No verse or poetic depiction can ever do you justice, so bear with me as I try to write with a broken pen. You see, I used to dream of a future, now my future is the past. For I only want to see you happy and that gaiety to last. My princes, I know tomorrow will bring you thorns and thunderstorms, but be sure that I will show to you, because I know that they will pass. No hopes for you. All my hopes for you are that you will face few defeats, as I know you will lose a million things, but you will never lose my heart. For you, Luca, Jace, Harley, if you were not here, my life would be dark, and I would be left singing and swimming with the sharks. You're all growing up so fast. I just want to throw time in a chokehold so that the time we spend together would be the time everlasting. Sweet serenity has never felt so more at home, so I think sweet serenity has never felt so at home. And I think you play in the fact that you know that I'm the first one to always run off the block to comfort you when I see you cry. Oh, no verse or poetic depiction can ever do you justice, so bear with me as I try to write with a broken pen. I'm a man, so look at me now, glorious and triumphant, often weak and yet so able. I'm rich beyond all measures of wealth, though you do not see my prosperity. I'm victorious in my battles and infirm at my love's feet. I am my aspirations and my criticisms. I am my fears and my tears, my woes and my goals. I have sacrificed my old and been rebirthed anew. I'm the architect of my being, built to withstand all the horrors of earthly existence. But as I grow each day, I gladly travel beyond whose reach is like a skillful evil that withers all flowers and removes all the colors and the textures from the world I adore. I am a man, so look at me now, glorious and triumphant, often weak and yet so able. These sturdy feet has carried me through time and misery so deep that at time I was unable to sleep, for wretchedness accompanied me. To catch my breath was a chore that I endured only for the fact that I did not want to leave this world with sadness as a vessel. You see, you may look at me and say, he's got looks, he ain't ugly. He dresses nice, he can't be unhappy. He's got nothing wrong with him, he's healthy. I may have looks, but I still feel ugly. I wear these clothes so that you only see 10% of me. I've had suicidal thoughts and suffer from low self-esteem, so there's a lot wrong with me. I guess just as great civilizations cannot be conquered till they destroy themselves from within, so is true of this man. For I denied who I was, too ashamed to simply be me. This is a crime into itself that deserves no pity. As beings, we in our consciousness are millions of years old, but look at what we're still doing to ourselves today. I am a man, so look at me now, glorious and triumphant, often weak and yet so able. Man's vanity never ceases to amuse me. How vain are we that we shrink from the truth and yet create our own lives of falsity. We all know we're guilty, but yet profess to the truth when our truths are no more than paper thin that float on the wind. Why are we intimidated and afraid of something so beautiful? It lives and dies each day in front of our very eyes. Afraid to expose who we are by dressing it up in a coat not worthy. We're all one mutation from the same mother, no matter how you look at it. And that's the truth, simply put. So we're free. So isn't it time to live our life freely, filled of the love that we so deserve? I'm a man, so look at me now, glorious and triumphant, often weak and yet so able. I am a man, glorious and triumphant, often weak and yet so able. I am a man, glorious and triumphant, often weak and yet so able. Thank you.